Hello, this is Palico Paja. Welcome back to another episode of Sleepy Sunday Let's Play with the game ICY Frostbite Edition. And it's all kicking off. We are in the midst of trying to sort out, well, we're juggling several balls of fire right now. We're trying to quell a uprising from some mercenaries. We're trying to look after some other people who are under no threat whatsoever. We're trying to open up a tunnel to help some, what are they called? Revolutionaries, I guess you could call them. And we're trying to stop some being killed as well, which is what we're doing right here with old Malcolm here. He's a bit young, bit of a whippersnapper. You can tell he's been fed a load of bullshit and has swallowed it all and smiled afterwards. And it looks like we're going to have to take him down, sadly. I've been reading through these options we have here, and really it's a case of either we fight with him or we fight against him. And sadly, because I'm playing the role of super duper good person, it's a case of taking him down, I think. At least that's the way the options are here. So are you ready for this? It'll be one hell of a shootout. You will have to launch an assault on the warehouse. We're not here to help you, Malcolm, but to stop you, whereas the others is to help him. So we're going to stop you. Malcolm looks genuinely surprised. You are traitors too! He tries to reach for his weapon, but the moment he moves his arm, Fang places the machete on his throat. Malcolm seems furious, but he knows that he's powerless alone. Vernon will make you pay for this. You traitors will all pay for this. Ah, the childish approach. Oh, I'm so scared. The omnipotent... Oh, that's a big word. Omnipotent... I can't even say it. Omnipotent Vernon has never stepped out of the Eden. Will go chase us and kill us all for our sins. I'm looking forward to the day Vernon realises he has no more men loyal to him. I'd really like to see his face at that moment. You should worry about yourself. I don't know if you've noticed, but you're in a kind of dangerous situation. Or no, we'll make him pay for the crimes he committed against the Eden's people and the outsiders. I think you should worry about yourself, young man. You have a machete to your throat right now. You bastard. Malcolm tries to move, but Mo's strong arms immediately stop him and wrestle his body to the ground. So, what are we going to do with this guy? I will kill him. Somebody kill him. I guess we have him prisoner now. We'll bring him to our allies inside the warehouse. It's Boris's call. We'll restrain him and bring him to our allies inside the warehouse. Yeah, I'm not having this on me. I mean, he might come around. Guess we'll find out. It's Boris's call. Fine, no killing involved, or at least for now. He pulls the rope out of his backpack. Guys, hold him while I remember how to tie a knot. that doesn't fill me full of confidence. You proceed toward the warehouse and wave at the guards standing on the third floor. You are allowed to enter and speak to the rebel commander. Malcolm, nice to see you again. He raises his eyes to look at you. So, why did you bring him here? Vernon planned to kill you all. Lucky for you, he's not that good at choosing his allies. Malcolm was sent here to lead an assault against you. We've just saved your asses. Malcolm was planning an assault on this place. We'll give him as much information as possible. So, Vernon wanted you dead. What? How did he find out that we were hiding here? It doesn't matter. We'll move somewhere else. Just tell Boris that things are difficult out here, and the sooner we take control of the Eden, the better. You can go now. We'll take care of Malcolm. Come on, let's go. As he said, we have no time to waste. I look forward to the day we'll be able to get some decent sleep again. Yep. Right. So, I mean, do I try and go back to the mercenaries, or do I just go gung ho and fight him? I don't think we're going to change his mind. He's very alpha male, and I don't think his heart is set on anything other than breaking into the Eden and having it for himself. So let's carry on. I presume... this is the tunnel. You arrived at the maintenance tunnel, or at least what remains of it. Just like you were told, it's completely blocked by rubble and snow. An explosion could easily open a path inside. You just need to plant the explosive charge in the right spot. Well, let's place the bomb then. You carefully place the bomb where the debris seems easier to destroy. This should be enough to open the tunnel once again and create the necessary back door. You'll now only need to blow the charge once you wish to lead more people inside the Eden. You quickly walk away and abandon the place. Right. So, we're coming back here, and I think that's it for quests. Everything's been put to bed. This is it. I fear a big fight. I mean, we'll check our diary just to make sure. Yeah, we only have the one to go. Talk to Boris and join his side in the battle for Eden's future. I mean, we'll do that at the very least. Let's go... Yeah, let's talk to Boris. We'll tell him what's going on. You walk into Boris's room and he greets you with a warm smile. Hey, how are you? Is there something you want to tell me? Yes. I've placed the bomb. Let's finish this. Oh, not yet then. Hang on a sec. Is that all I can say? Yeah. Fine. So, Vernon? You stand in front of Vernon's office. The door is closed and you know it's better not to disturb him if you don't have anything important to say. I mean... Well, let's see what he's got to say. Let's see what he's got to say. You enter Vernon's clean and tidy office. He doesn't even bother to raise his eyes from the paper he's looking at before talking to you. It's not important. So what's the situation? I hope the rebels are all dead. Our victory depends on it. We lost the battle and barely managed to run away. Malcolm wasn't so lucky, unfortunately. What? Vernon is infuriated. You failed and probably doomed us all. Get out of here. I have to think about a way to solve this mess. You're lucky I have no time to think about your punishment. But you'll get what you deserve once this is over. You can be sure of that. Now get out of my sight. Right. Boris, I'm ready to kick ass. I am ready to kick ass. I placed the bomb. Let's finish this. Are you sure you're ready for this? The mercenaries are still preparing, so you can take care of any unfinished business. No, there's nothing left to finish. Let's kick ass. Let's kick ass. Yeah, let's do this. We'll have to face the mercenary attack before that. We have no other choice. The leader is a stubborn man. Sadly, yes, I was unable to convince their leader to stop this madness. Honestly, I'm not even going to waste my breath. Not even going to waste my breath. Sadly, yes. Alarm sirens wail all across the Eden, and then you hear a muffled explosion. The mercenaries are storming the gate. You aren't even finished gathering your things when you see Boris coming. They're here. We have to defend the Eden. Are you ready? Let's see. What do you think their plan is? They're going to storm the main gates, but it won't be easy for them to pass through. It's been built to last for ages. And if they manage to blow up the gate, we'll take care of a few survivors stupid enough to invade our home. Okay. What about our defences? They have to get through our massive gate first, and they're about to find out how hard that is. But even if they manage to blow it up, we'll be ready to face them as soon as they step inside. Okay. And are you ready for this? I must be. Our home won't last if we don't keep them away. There are just a few soldiers among us, but we'll show them how real men fight. Oh, let's do this. Gather your people and go! They'll storm the main gate, and we must be there in case they manage to get through. Boris turns away and starts running to the entrance to the Eden. You run to your companions' rooms and find that they have already prepared to fight by your side. It looks like they finally decided to stop camping around. I guess we'll be needed on the front line, won't we, Chief? Yes, we are, but I won't force any one of you to follow me in this. This is our chance to stop wandering around the world without real purpose. This is our chance of changing our lives forever. We'll fight for the Eden and earn our place. Is everyone ready to fight? This is our chance. I mean, we're not going to force anyone fine. This is our chance to stop wandering around. Let's do it. I'm getting too old to walk on the mantle. Living here could make my last years on the planet a little easier. If I have to die for this place, so be it. We got this far and we won't surrender our chance to have a better life. Cool. I'll stand by your side in this fight and in all the others we'll face on our journey. Awesome. I felt misplaced for my life, but not now. Now I am right where I should be, with my family fighting for our future. Good on you. This place is the only light I can see in my life, in all our lives. We can't just run away. We have to fight for it. Earn it. The Lord will watch over us, and no matter what happens, we will meet again, someday in heaven. This place is a fortress made to preserve human knowledge, and I won't let those primitives lay it all to waste. I already lost everything once. If I have to die to save this place and this family, so be it. Yes, sir. Eva looks at you and smiles. I'm not afraid. Not anymore. We can survive anything if we have to, even this. We travelled so far that it would be a waste to run away. Let's defend the Eden and claim our place in it. We're here and it's too late now to change our minds. We'll fight and victory will be ours. This is all positive so far. You proved yourself worthy of my loyalty, so let's stop talking about how great we are and let's go kick some ass. TJ smiles. I like this place and it would be a waste to see it in the hands of those people. What can I say? Time for some target practice. Genevieve looks distressed. This is not my fight. I'm one of the white people, and this place is a blasphemy against our beliefs. I'm sorry, but this is not where I should be. I won't fight for something that I despise. My only task was to get in contact with you and try to bring you on the righteous path. I will go. I'm sorry to do so, but it's not fair to bring me into something like this, and there's nothing you can tell me to change my mind. She quickly walks towards the exit. Bye, naked lady. Well, I wonder how she'll manage to pass unnoticed across the battlefield. Anyway, it's no longer a concern of ours. So we only lost one off that, which is good. The alarm keeps sounding across the corridors. You see armed soldiers coming your way. It's time to fight for the Eden. You and your family start moving towards the main gate. The sounds of battle become stronger with each step. In a couple of minutes, you reach the battlefield. You see the mercenary army outside the gates. Bullets fly everywhere. Sometimes an explosion raises a cloud of snow. It seems like the mercenaries will easily pass through the gate. Their army is big and the Eden's force seems too weak to hold them for long. You suddenly hear a violent explosion, and a cloud of dust rises before your eyes. After it settles, you see a breach of the gate and enemy soldiers coming in. The Eden's defenders fall back to regroup in a better position, but they need you to cover their retreat. The breach is small, and it will be easy to defend it. Here we go! I mean, what's the health like? 300 against 531. Ooh, I didn't heal up. Alright. Morale is good. Everyone's got their preferred weapons. We've got plenty of bullets. And a smoke grenade, worst case scenario. Let's do this. Right. So. We are looking at hitting as hard as we can. Well, we've got Shadow Hunter. You know, before we do that, we should probably throw some aiming down. So it doesn't like that. Invisible Killer, 22. I'll take it. What's that? Arrow Snipe? Or can I do all gold? Burst of 72. I'll take it. Let's do Arrow Snipe again. Now, do you stack? Skirmish of 20. I mean, morale's pretty darn low. We're almost half their health. Can't do anything with you. Let's end the turn. What have you got? 18. 34. That's pretty hard. A blow, a beating, a threaten, an arrow shot, and that's it. We came off pretty well there. Got a few more stealths this time. So let's do you, and you. Killer Archer. Can I do another Killer Archer? What's that now? 92. Can we incite and unbreakable? There's no point doing that, I don't think. Can we shout from behind a wall? It's always good to shout from behind a wall. Now we'll do cover, I think. I think I'd rather have the damage absorption, so we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. And we'll do that. So hopefully next time around, as long as they don't hit us too hard, I think we're good. Yeah, nothing to worry about there. So what have they got left? 84. Well, we can do a gold Killer Archer. A Shadow Hunter for 19, and then that should finish them off. Well overkill. And we shall take it all. We shall take it all. You know what? Yeah, let's take it all. Boom. Awesome. We did it. You managed to repel the first wave of enemies, but the mercenaries are too many. You hear the people of the Eden calling for a retreat. Oh, okay. You and your family and the Eden soldiers start going back, while the mercenaries slowly penetrate through the breach. You reach another defensive position and prepare yourself for the final fight. Oh, okay. Well, look at me getting all cocky. 416 against 300 again. Oh. Are we against him now? We're just turning on them straight away, are we? Alright, okay. I dig it. Well, we'll do what we can again. Kill our archer. Should have done the aiming first. Bugger. Oh well, we've got another good shot here. 79. We'll take that. I mean, that's half, isn't it? That's over half. I don't think Vernon's got much of a chance here, to be honest with you. Oh, he loves his single arrows. And a bit of cover. So that's 15 absorption. We should be able to soak that up pretty quickly. So let us do you, and you. Every time I forget. Every time. So let's pull you up. And then... do I just take it as is? Guess so. 34. It'd be lovely to be able to finish them off right now. Seven. I think it's going to be one more go yet. What's that? From 29? 30. Alright, that's fine. I mean, they have to do something spectacular in order to get themselves out of the mire here. Ooh, lots of arrows. We'll just go for overkill, I think. So, you. And you. Boom. More stuff. I mean, TJ's almost dead. That's fine. Dimitri's almost dead. They'll survive. They'll be fine. You won. Huzzah. The battle is finally over. The Eden soldiers run all around you, searching for the few remaining enemies or bringing the wounded to the infirmary. You see Boris approaching you in the company of 4 soldiers. He raises his hand to get your attention. Come on, we have to finish this. Let's face Vernon. Oh, okay. We haven't faced him yet then. You move swiftly across the Eden's corridors to reach the room in which Vernon and the other leaders wanted to hide from the battle. Pussies. Boris breaks down the door with a kick and steps inside with a rifle in his hands. This is over, Vernon. You can no longer stop us. You think this is over? You think you'll rule this place at your will? The people of the Eden won't allow you to do that. They're loyal to us. I won't rule this place. We're all going to rule it, all together. The dictatorship is over. No one is going to protect you now. Vernon looks around, but no one does anything. Not the soldiers or the other leaders. What are you waiting for? Stop this man before his madness kills us all. As I said before, no one is going to protect you now. Everyone is on our side. Can't you see that? You've lost, Vernon. The sooner you accept it, the better it will be for everyone, including yourself. This is not over. The people of the Eden will soon see how your pathetic ideals will destroy everything we have. Threats won't help you. Not anymore. Boris turns to you. Any idea about a fitting punishment? I think you above all should decide his face. Or fate, even. His face is pretty ugly, in all fairness. He'll be executed for his crimes against Eden. He'll spend the rest of his life in one of the cells. Or we can exile him. He'll be exiled from the Eden and forced to walk in the White Wasteland. He'll witness with his own eyes the lives of all the people that he didn't want to help. You know what? That is rather poetic. That is rather poetic. We'll go for that. He can be exiled. So it shall be. Boris nods at the soldiers. Men, drag this man into a cell while we prepare a few supplies he'll get before we banish him. The soldiers drag Vernon away while he keeps screaming. This is not over! Once you fail, I'll be here again with all the people of the Eden support me! Boris watches Vernon being dragged away with a satisfied smile on his face. So long, Vernon. I'd say I'll miss you, but no one would believe me. Victory is ours, my friend. Now we have the power to decide the Eden's fate. Vernon is not a problem anymore, and the other leaders will soon resign. Any idea about what we should do? Oh, okay. That's a fairly big thing to ask me. I mean, Let's see, I suppose. Commercial outpost. We should set up an internal commercial outpost. It'll create some solid relationships with all the people living in the Vale. We should set up a commercial outpost near the Eden and welcome some outsiders among us to help us run it. We should build a city outside the Eden and allow people of the Vale to move here and start a new life as our brethren. Or we should wait a while and evaluate our resources. We can't risk everything just because we're so eager to open the Eden. I mean, commercial outpost sounds good. Keeping people outside of Eden but allowing it to be used as part of a bigger city sounds good too. We could wait. It's a big question. It's not the sort of question you can ask someone and just have an answer there and then. I suppose that would mean I should go for wait some time. But it seems like copping out a little. Ultimately, that's what Vernon was doing anyway. And with what? We've hardly got any resources. That's the point we broke out in the first place. We should set up an internal commercial outpost. Let's do that. We'll do a commercial outpost. Sadly, I think it's the only thing we can do right now. The Eden paid a high price today. Yeah. Are you sure about that? Yeah, if you're happy with that, I'm happy with that. Then it's decided. Come now, we have a lot of things to do and many decisions to make. You follow Boris to the command room. The war is finally over. Maybe now you can hope to have at least a few months of peace. Go to the end. Oh, that's it. We've done it. No one died. The Eden crisis is finally over. The last events have put all your abilities to the test, and seeing the matter to the end was hard even when you gave it your best efforts. You fought with Boris for an open Eden to give humanity another chance, to try to restore what the apocalypse destroyed a long time ago. After some time, the Eden opens itself to the world. It's nothing more than a small outpost, but a single step towards a brighter future is better than none. Goran, Irma and their children were freed soon after you stopped Vernon and Morgan. Your family was finally reunited and it kept living inside the Eden, but no longer in a cramped cell. After the news about the open Eden spread around the world, hundreds of visitors came each year to trade goods and knowledge. The Eden became a symbol of hope, a place in which humanity slowly started to restore its long-lost greatness, and you were part of this process for the whole time. Many nomads walk in the White Wasteland chasing a never-ending dream, longing for a place in which they could live, thrive and hope for a better future. You walked in the White Wasteland countless times yourself, searching for this very dream. But through your efforts you've managed to realise it and bring your friends with you. Everything is different now. You have a role in your community, a home to come back to, and a family always awaiting your return. This is how your journey through the White Wasteland ends. Jerome finally managed to fulfill his desire to settle down. However, he remained the wise old man of the community that he always was, and so he trained those who volunteered to become agents for the Eden in the art of survival. Demetra lived in the Eden for some time, but she often spoke to you about the way she'd never really felt at home there. Eventually, she left the Eden to go back to the White Wasteland. You met her again some time later, half naked and completely tattooed in white. She'd finally found her place among the white people. Oh, at least she's happy. April found a place in the Eden and opened a small chapel outside its gates, where she welcomed both outsiders and citizens of the bunker. At first, Eva was helping Jerome train the volunteers, but her own skills improved in the process as well. Eventually, she volunteered to become an agent herself and quickly rose in rank. A few months after you'd settled in the Eden, Mo started to look unstable. Not having to worry about survival anymore, he had to deal with his own dismal memories. It took years to finally see him smile again. Fang took the first chance he had to volunteer to become an agent for the Eden. He spends most of the time travelling around the White Wasteland. Tanya eventually decided to return to the White Wasteland and, after finding some like-minded souls, she became a trader and travelled around the plains to keep the Eden well supplied. Initially, TJ only helped Jerome with the recruits, but then Tanya convinced him to join her on some of her most dangerous expeditions. And there we go. We finished. And I'd like to think that was the happy ending. Everyone found their place. We opened up the Eden. We got rid of the tyrannous Vernon. And I presume the people who we were going to blow the hole open to come into the Eden, managed to get in, although nothing was said of it. And I'm also a little bit disappointed that we never found out how the girl did with the family that we came across with that man in white who was a little bit crazy. But hey, that's ICY Frostbite Edition for you. A thoroughly depressing game, but a very, very interesting one. As far as this is concerned, obviously it's finished, and as far as Sleepy Sunday Let's Plays, for the time being, they have been put on hiatus for a time being. As I've said a couple of times already, I'm struggling to record at the moment, but this will hopefully have been addressed in a Talking and Trucking episode before this is shown. It's something which needs to be put in its own video in greater depth. So hopefully you've seen it. Hopefully you'll forgive me for the decisions I've made for the immediate future, but rest assured it is something which I will be getting back onto as I get more time available to me. But until then, thank you for watching. As always, like is appreciated, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy.